You can really start to feel the patriotic excitement build for this 4th of July when our country turns 250. And as America approaches her 250th birthday, we're shining a light on everyday folks achieving extraordinary things. Tonight, the story of a local middle school student who's had his share of challenges.
Yeah, but through all of it, he's learned sometimes the things that make us different can help us make a difference. Monica Robbins reports.
The middle school years can feel like a minefield of insecurity, a time when standing out takes a back seat to fitting in. Noah Cronin understands.
Just uncomfortable in general.
Better than most.
Tourette Syndrome is a disability where you have uncontrollable action, where you do uncontrollable things, like moving your body or making noises.
About 1 in 50 school children in the U.S. is affected by Tourette Syndrome or another persistent tic disorder, conditions that cause involuntary movements and sounds known as tics.
People started asking him in daycare, like, why are you doing that? As he would tic. And he finally asked us one day, and he was like, he asked me this and I don't know what to say. So he was too young at that point for us to like explain a neurological issue. And so you're like, well, just, tell him it's your wiggles and you can't help it. And that was what he went with for the longest time.
An early diagnosis gave Brian and Jessica Cronin time to plan how they'd help Noah navigate the social and emotional challenges of school.
Check this out, Daddy.
As they work through trial and error to find the right balance of medications to manage his tics.
That kid is so strong and resilient. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is a lot of the motor tics cause a lot of physical pain because it's a lot of repeated movements, just over and over and over again.
To the Cronin's surprise, this is when one of Noah's first superpowers began to shine through.
The guidance counselor called us and told us about it afterwards. We couldn't believe that he just stood up there and was just peppered with questions at, I think that was 1st grade or 2nd grade. So he's 7, 8 years old, handling it all by himself.
Each new school year, Noah took the reins, teaching classmates about his neurological condition. Today, the 5th grader is an advocate, not just for himself, but a champion for others. Named as a youth ambassador for the Tourette Association of America. Noah went to Capitol Hill with a message for lawmakers. More support, resources, and research is needed to help people just like him.
I want to teach people with Tourette Syndrome what can make their tics easier and what might make them worse. But also, they are perfect just the way they are.
It's also there he met kids his own age with Tourette's for the very first time.
Seeing him be willing to be just fearless and jump into that is just really, really incredible to see.
Noah's growing confidence has brought forth even more superpowers.
I'm gonna get up and try.
A love for music, anytime, anywhere.
I'm going on doing this.
His inspiration, singer-songwriter Louis Capaldi.
I just like listening to him.
He's an amazing singer. There's also something really interesting about Louis, too. What is that?
He has Tourette Syndrome.
Unlike Noah, Capaldi's diagnosis didn't come until later in life, which due to the condition's complexities happens in half of all cases. A high-profile example of Tourette's continuing challenges, something Noah will still face through middle school and beyond. But these days, Noah isn't hiding who he is. He's learning the power in simply being himself. Monica Robbins, 3 News.
Monica, thank you. Noah and his family, by the way, are taking part in the Northeast Ohio Tourette Awareness Walk. It's this Sunday, May 31st at Bay High School. It begins at 9 a.m., and they would love to see any of you, whether you're alone, whether you're with family, just go join them. You'll find all of the details on how to register on our WKYC app. I love that whole what makes you different
Yeah.
can help you make a difference.
Yeah, I think it's incredibly powerful for young people to see that in particular, that we come in different shapes and sizes, and there's unique qualities about all of us, and there's something beneficial about everyone, and they can all bring something to the party.
We are all valuable. We
Really
are
cool
all
story.
valuable.
Monica, thank you.